I want to show you how to collect grades from the homework assignments that they do on MATHXL. So you're going to go to MATHXL4school.com and click sign in. My username is walters.natalieb and the password is Wakefield1. You'll click enter MATHXL for school and then into gradebook. Up here is where you can navigate which class it is. You'll find the classes for the fall or the spring semester will be listed there. But right now I'm in the fall, so AFM fall first period. And you can see all of my students are listed here. To get the grades for a particular assignment, I'm going to go to Export Data and click Quick Export. Right now we just finished up Unit 7, so I'm going to click Homeworks. And I'm going to change it to specific assignments, and I'm going to choose the specific assignments. So I want all of the Unit 7 assignments to be graded. So I'm going to make sure I collect them all. And then click Download Data. This box will pop up and you have to download it. And at the bottom, this is where you can open the Excel file. And they're all right here. So what you have to be careful with is if there's any blank spots, these students didn't complete that assignment and the MATHXL doesn't put a 0 in, but you need to go in and insert zeros wherever there are blanks. This student didn't do any homework, if you can see, so I just leave, if there's none, I just leave it all blank and I know that that's a 0. So I'm going to go through, fix all these missings to zeros. That person didn't do any. And this person just did 2. All right, now go back to the top and I create in this column next to their score, I find the average using Excel. So you push the equal sign, type the word average, and then you highlight all of the numbers for the scores. Oops. Average, open parentheses, highlight all of the numbers, close parentheses, and then I like to do times, which is the star button on the 8, 100, so I know exactly what it is. So this person got a 92.59. You do not have to type that in every time. You can push that little box and drag it down until you get to the bottom of the list, and all the scores are populated. Oh, I missed this one right here. So you have to be careful because it says he got 100, but he missed all of those, so that's not really 100. This hashtag divide by 0 exclamation point, that means that they didn't do it at all, so that's a 0. You don't have to do this next part. I do it so I can see both screens at the same time, but I highlight all of these other ones except their name and the final score, right click and push hide. So now the names are next to each other. I can make this a smaller window. And now when I go into my grade book, I can see them sitting right next to each other. All right, so I'm in my grade book under Advanced Functions and Modeling. I'm going to push the plus sign to create a new assignment. This is Unit 7 homework. It falls under the homework classwork category. And it is a percentage out of 100 points, and I'll click Save. A new gold box will pop up there. You can X out of the bottom. And now all you have to do is type it in. I round to the next number. So 92.59 I'm going to put in as a 93. 33.75 is a 34. Be careful to check that the names match it because sometimes the kids have typed their name in wrong and it's not in the same order. So Boone got 100. 98.75, which would be a 99, and so on and so forth. So you can continue to go through this. One other thing under MATHXL, under the gradebook, if they've asked you to correct any questions, this is where you would go as well. Let's say that Beverly asked me to correct a question on her Unit 7, Day 8. So she'll tell you which number she needs, question 4 maybe. Go in, maybe she just rounded wrong, it was really close. Down here where it says grade, submit it, it's a max of 1 point, so I put 1 and submit, and that would change her grade. All of the assignments for MATHXL are posted as well, so they should have them. Make sure you pull the grades on 8 a.m. or at the start of their class period, so that they can they're not continuing to work on it after their test.